Alright guys, so took my boat out this past weekend. Main target species was cobia, and we ended up having a great day. Got more than just cobia. Alright, so we start off with Farrell, my dive buddy. He's already put a shot, a very nice shot into cobia, so I'm just running down to play defense. You can see a bull shark coming in. So I just kind of put myself in between the fish and the shark, and he moves on his way. Now the cobia is to my back, so I'm swimming up along with the fish to make sure that no other bull sharks try and mess with it, and they don't. And it's a very good shot. It's a great holding shot, so I don't need to put a second shot into this fish. And then we're off to meet the boat, get the fish in there. Now, the fish really came to life when we got it into the boat, and so we had a gillet, which is where you basically sever the heart and the gills, let it bleed out, and then you brain it by putting the knife through its spinal cord. Now, this next dive, I'm diving down. There's a school of jacks that I see and a bait ball, and so I dive down to see if anything else comes in. It might be edible. While I'm down there, I spot a lone permit. He's not too big, but a decent sized one. Put a shot into him. And normally I like to play fish out, but with so many sharks around, I wasn't going to take the chance, so I don't give it any slack. Fight it up to the surface. This ended up being a 6-pound permit, and so I just pull him up to the surface and get him over to the boat. Now it's my turn on a cobia. I see a bull shark with a cobia in tow, and I line up on it, and I just take a really bad shot. At first I thought that the fish dodged it, but upon further inspection I realized that I just kind of aimed a little too low. You can see the spear gun just bow a little bit too much at the end, and I end up missing the fish. I didn't even nick it, so I just move on to the next dive. I'm just kind of hanging mid-water now. And now you can see the school of permits start to come into focus. So this is a pretty big school, dozen or so fish. I line up on one, pick a nice one, take a good broadside shot on it. It starts taking off, I'm fighting it, and I just, all of a sudden I feel the line go totally slack, not even the weight of the shaft on it. And what ended up happening was where the loop crimp on the shaft ended up severing, and I lost the fish and the shaft. But here's my second try. See another school permit, different spot. End up hitting this one. No problems here. Get the fish to the surface. Put it in a bear hug and get it over to the boat. So with 2 permit, a cobia, and a couple mangrove snapper, we had filled the cooler, so it was time to call it a day. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Appreciate you guys.